Hey there, day 8. Alvin here. Hopped on Classics, 12 Beers of Christmas from the Clown Shoes line. 12 Beers of Christmas box here. We're on day 8, and this is the Royal Standard Wee Heavy Ale. So here's the can art here. Lion with some dude with a red cape / hair. I'm not sure which one. Crazy as always, and awesome. Lion here riding a lion. I think that's the royalty of that. So the Royal Standard Wee Heavy Ale. So let's look at the tasting notes here. This comes in at a 8% ABV, and it's described as a malty, creamy, and moderately sweet. We brewed this Wee Heavy with Scottish Golden Promise barley malt to add a deep fullness and a hint of herbal floral tenderness. So that's the description of the beer. Today's pairing on the Topsify list of greatest 100 Greatest Christmas Songs is from the Little Drummer Boy. It was the one that seemed most like the royalty and visiting the king. I think on this list, this is the version done by Kenny Rogers. The choice I would have made if it was on here would have been something along the line of Once in David's Royal City, a version of that if that were available. So that would have been my first choice if it had been on there. Let's crack into the beer though. Pours pretty well. All of these Clown Shoes beers have had a pretty good typical head that's not overly carbonated, but enough carbonation to actually give us a nice head on the beer when doing a standard pour. This one pours out in that amberish Scottish ale looking, so the Wee Heavy, its appearance is really pretty true to what I would expect it to be. A little bit opaque there. You can see through it, but it's not completely translucent, which again would be my expectation from a Wee Heavy. So let's take a smell. Definitely got a lot of sweet malt nose to it. So that's pretty solid malt nose on it. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, this is very definitely malty. It's almost got a that herbal floral back portion of the taste is apparent. Very sweet, very syrupy at the opening, and so, but that dissipates, and then it's more herbal floral kind of taste after that, and the finish is kind of that herbal finish. So I'm gonna give this one a 3.75, or actually probably even a 3.5 for me. I think it's well done to its kind. I just don't care for this kind of beer very much. The Wee Heavy is too similar to an amber or a red ale, and I'm just not a huge fan of those. So 3.5 for me. It's good, but it's not anything that I'm going to be saying, yeah, give me one of those again. It's an adequate beer and well done to kind, but just not my cup of tea or mug of beer. So so we'll go ahead and end on that note. Until we drink again, cheers to the Coda.